Hello Falcons, I am here in the cafeteria with the cafeteria manager, Terry, and she's going to explain a little bit about how the one lunch bell schedule starting tomorrow is going to work in the cafeteria. Terry, if we want students to flow into the cafeteria and get their lunches very quickly, what should students do?
Be ready with their IDs or their school schedule. Don't even ask for us to take a number because we are not able to. Having that ID and scanning it is going to make it so fast.
So students, you heard that. Make sure you have your IDs out and available. Scan those IDs. If you notice behind us, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 serving lines here. Each of these registers right here can serve 2 students at a time. So 2 students at a time can get their lunch, scan their IDs, and get their lunch. So things can move very, very quickly if you have those IDs out, so the cafeteria managers can scan those IDs. And also don't forget that we have that cold lunch cart that's going to be in front of the 200 building over where the math and science classrooms are. So you can always take advantage of that as well. Terry, what is the lunch for tomorrow?
Oh, we're offering popcorn chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and the vegetables.
Popcorn chicken, that's a big seller. Eat your vegetables, students. So make sure you get the vegetables, eat those too, so you can get big and strong. And so thank you very much. We have that one lunch bell schedule starting tomorrow, goes all the way through Friday. We have an alter schedule on the Wednesdays, like normal, with our late start. So make sure you pay careful attention to that. So thank you very much for interviewing with us today. Hello Falcons. Once again, I am here at Carl Hayden in front of the 200 building. And I would like to point out another lunch option for you during the one lunch bell schedule starting tomorrow. I am here with one of the cafeteria workers. What is your name?
Blanca Vicera.
I am here with Blanca Vicera, and she's going to point out what options we have available in front of the 200 building. Blanca, what kind of lunches can students get in front of the 200 building?
We got donuts. No.
We'll be serving a snack pack, which consists of a strawberry cereal snack bar, a cocoa cherry, mozzarella cheese, fruit punch. We will also be serving peanut butter sandwiches with fruit box, juice box, and perfect balance. Grab and go, which is a benefit bar, cheese, yogurt, fruit punch.
Okay, well there you have it. So if you would like to have a quick cold lunch, either peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, or if you would like to have a little snack pack, snack bar, grab and go type of lunch, then that is an option for you. If you feel that walking over to the cafeteria and standing in line isn't your thing, you'd rather come to the cold cart station here in front of the 200 building and grab a quick little snack for lunch, that is an option for you. So I just wanted to point that out. How many students can be served at this location? About 300 students, Blanca?
300, yeah, 300.
So about 300 students, so there's plenty of food here. So if you don't want to go to the cafeteria, you want to shorten your walk, you want to have a quick light lunch, this is an option for you. Hello again, Falcons. Mr. Oglesby, assistant principal here again, walking around campus. I found Martine, Unit 1. He is here to explain a little bit about where you can sit and eat your lunch starting tomorrow during the one lunch bell schedule. Martine, please explain to the students a little bit about where they can go, what they can do during lunch.
Morning, guys. There's plenty of space throughout campus. Of course, the cafeteria, we have plenty of shades. We have the library is going to be open. The IMC and also a lab is also going to be open. So if you feel it's too hot, you could go in there and do homework, work on projects, whatever inside the IMC. Also, the buildings will be closed for security purposes. You can access the buildings if you have a pass from your teacher, and that teacher has to issue you a pass, and you have to go and do either work or have your lunch in the classroom with the teacher. So you cannot be roaming around the hallways, or else you're going to be asked to please leave to the cafeteria or to the IMC.
So I just wanted to emphasize that, Martin, you're saying that the 800 building and the 200 building doors will be locked, is that correct?
That is correct.
but the students can get inside the buildings if they have a note from their teacher allowing them in to relax in the classroom or something like that. Is that right?
That is also correct, and that happens right now. We have a few teachers, Ms. Johnson in the 800, Mr. Johnson in the 200 building. They allow that for the students to, have lunch and have conversations or do work in their classroom. So hopefully we'll have more teachers that will want to do that with the students, so you guys can go in the buildings.
Okay. Well, there you have it. The 800 and 200 buildings will be locked, but there will be security stationed outside of the buildings to allow you in, so long as you have a note from a teacher. So teachers, please write those notes for students if they would like to access the buildings. That way they can go inside. Otherwise, security will be outside campus monitoring everything here on campus. Well, thank you very much. This is Mr. Oglesby here on assignment with Martine Unit 1. Thank you very much, Martine. Appreciate it. I am here walking around campus preparing for the one lunch bell schedule that we're going to have here on campus starting tomorrow all the way through Friday. In preparation for the one lunch bell schedule, I would like to interview various people on the Carl Hayden campus to give you some information about what you can do, where you can go during this one lunch bell schedule. I have Miss Blackson, the teacher librarian here at Carl Hayden, who can share some valuable information for us. Miss Blackson, can students come into the library tomorrow during the one lunch bell schedule?
Yes, Mr. Oglesby, absolutely. We want to make sure that the IMC is available for you during this week. So I just want to show you some of the things that you can do here in the library. So you'll notice over here, this lab is called Lab 1022. We will have a computer lab assistant there to help you out if you'd like to use the computers. As we walk in here to the library, you'll notice that we have 2 computer labs in here for students to use. Oh, excuse me. And we'll be filling up IMC West like always first, and we'll also have an adult in IMC East if we need to overflow into that lab. Just like every lunch period, we're still going to have the tables, the lounge area, book checkout available for you as always. But as always, we're going to ask you to show that Falcon pride. Make sure that you're respectful and responsible of everybody's learning environment in here. So no food, please, Falcons. You know, no food is allowed in here. And we want to make sure that when you come in here, you've got something to do.
Thank you, Ms. Blackson. And did you say, how many students can come into the IMC, did you say?
We can have around 110 to 120 students in the IMC.
Okay.
And we will have several adults in here to help out during that time.
I see. And how many students can fit inside the lab?
So each one of the labs fits around 30 students. IMC West is the exception. We can fit 36 students in that lab.
I see. Okay, well there you have it. The IMC will be open as well as the lab adjacent to the IMC. So come in here after you eat your lunch and you can relax inside of the building, especially if it's hot outside. Thank you very much. Hello Falcons, I am back and I'm here to point out the posters that we're going to have around campus. We have these sandwich boards here with the schedule taped on here, so if you get confused or if you forget what the schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you can look at these sandwich boards, or on the 200 building windows, 800 building windows, we also have these taped onto some of the windows where you can look at the schedule. And so if you notice, if you zoom in a little bit, you'll notice on the schedule, periods 1, 2, and 3, it's the same class. Then we go to period 5, 6, then advisory, lunch, and then periods 7, 8, 9, and if you have evening school, period 11 there. So here's the schedule. Make sure you look at it. If you forget, your teachers also have the schedule and they can show you what that schedule is like today during advisory. Thank you very much, everyone.